Now we have to talk about rates. We know what a ratio is. It's a comparison of like quantities. In other words, two measurements with the same units. Rate, the only difference is that we have different units. So we write it as a fraction, but many times we read it using the word per. So I can have 200 miles per, well, actually right now it's 200 miles for 10 gallons, but I get 20 miles per 1 gallon. So it is read a lot of times as 20 miles per gallon. All right, if I have 3 teachers for 45 students, I can simplify it and I get 1 teacher for 15 students, and that's a rate. I have teacher, I have students, they're different quantities. I have example 3. In 3 seconds, I go, let's say, 69 feet. So I can read this, simplify it, as 1 second for 23 feet. So that's the definition of rate. Now we have to talk about unit rates, which is a big deal, especially when we get to proportions. A unit rate is the rate for 1 unit. When the denominator is 1, it's called a unit rate. So, if I have $15 for 1 hour, this is read as $15 per hour. Per means divide. If I have $6.99 a pound, it is read as $6.99 per pound. So per means divide. A unit rate, if you notice, is when the denominator is 1. So if I have this example, find the unit rate, $60 in 5 hours. It means $60 divided by 5 hours. I have to divide out. So I get $12 per hour. So my answer is $12 per hour. So this is a definition thing. You have to know unit rate. If you're asked for a unit rate, it means divide it out until the denominator is 1. If I have example 4, find the unit rate. I have 24 children from 8 families. I have to know the definition of unit rate. It means 24 children from 8 families, 24 divided by 8, I get 3 children per family. If I have another example, a printer produces 5 pages in 5 seconds. How many pages are produced per second? When you see this per means divide. So whatever in front of per is how many pages are produced. That's going to be 5. Divided by number of seconds. So in this case, it's going to be 5 divided by 5, or 1 page per second. As I continue with unit rate, I know that unit rate, I have to have a denominator of 1, which means I have to do division. So the first one, if I have to find the unit rate, and I have $50 in 5 hours, that means I'm going to have $50 divided by 5 hours, which is going to equal $10 per hour. So I have to know that when someone asks me for a unit rate, I have to divide it out. If I have 216 miles I went on 12 gallons, and I'm asked the unit rate, it means how far did I go on 1 gallon. So it means 216 miles divided by 12 gallons. So now I have to divide that out. 12 into 216. 12 into 21 is 1. I multiply. 1 times 12 is 12. The rule is subtract, bring down. 12 into 96 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 6 carry 1. I get 18 miles per gallon. If I have to figure out $440 for 8 visits, and I'm asked the unit rate, I want to know how much it is for 1 visit. So I have $440 divided by 8 visits. To get my unit rate, I just divide 8 into 440. So now I get a 5. 5 eighths are 40. The rule is subtract, bring down. 8 into 40 is 5. 5 eighths are 40. So it's going to be $50 per visit. Remember, this is a no calculator class, so everything comes out pretty easy. When you go to do connectmath.com, if it's more real life and things don't come out so easy, if you want to use a calculator, use a calculator. Alright, so now I have this. 99 feet in 9 seconds. So, it means I went 99 feet in 9 seconds. I divide it out. I'm going to get 11 feet per second. Last one. If I have 2,500 words on 10 pages, I want to know approximately how many words are on one page. So I have 2,500 words on 10 pages. Knock off my zeros. This was pretty quick. So I get 250 words per page.